Alan Maybury started for the under-20s. Last time we played at Rugby Park, he was outstanding, I thought. What's the likelihood of you maybe reintroducing him even as a short-term measure?
Yeah, well, we said that was part of the reason for Alan coming back, mostly to work with the academy and the under-20 players, but also, he's a very, very good player and a good professional, and his fitness levels are very good. So if we do require him to play in the first team, he's ready and available to do that.
How difficult is it to try and get that right blend? Because you've brought in a lot of players, haven't you, over the course of the summer, trying to get that right combination out there on the pitch. How have you kind of gone about that to try and get that right?
You're obviously, like you said, you got new players into the team. We've got new strike force. We've got to try blend that. James has come in, Ron Vine's come in, the 2 new players. Michael Nelson's come in at centre back. So they're key areas in the team. We brought Jonesy in midfield. So there's time that they need to settle, but we need to. The 2 wide players causes a problem, because with Alex and Paul out, it takes away from. We knew we needed one there already, but with the fact that we're down them 2 as well, leaves a little bit short in wide areas, So we've got to find a formula until we get one in, or one of them comes back from injury to try to get the formula right.
How pleased were you to see Scott Robertson score, not just obviously for the sake of the team, but for Scott as well, because he's been through a bit of a tough time, hasn't he, since he's joined the club? He's now come good. Yeah,
I think he started the season quite well, Robbo, and delighted for him that you got to go. Obviously, you got to force him blocked and perseverance and good finish on the second strike, so that will help him as well, confidence-wise, and I was delighted he nicked a goal for us.
And Collins as well, he keeps on persevering, doesn't he? Do you think he's going to find
that? I think a lot of supporters have seen him. You see what he brings to the game. He's just missing a goal at the moment, but he is a goal scorer, so that will come. And his work rate is fantastic. He works really hard for the team, and as long as he continues to do that, well, then the other end of it will happen for him.
Rugby Park's been a bit of a happy ground for you, isn't it, since you've come to Hibs? We've won there, I can remember, 3 times at least. What are you expecting to see at Rugby Park on Saturday?
It's a different game, isn't it? Because they've made a lot of changes team-wise. They've changed the manager as well, so we've made a fair few changes, and so there's a lot of changes to it. So I'm not expecting something similar to what we had last season, but I'm expecting similar to most games in the league, very, very tight, not a lot between the teams, and they've got experienced people now running the team as well, and it'll be a tough game for us. We've got to make sure. I think the key for us is, we're disappointed last week the way we started the game. We've got to make sure we start the game better this week.
What's Jimmy Nick said to you about the Achilles side? Because I presume you must know a lot of the players inside out.
Yeah, there is, and obviously gives us a little insight into individually the players, and obviously with the change of managers, there'll be a different way of playing, and they'll have their own emphasis that they want to put in the team. Jimmy can help in relation to individual players. So I suppose that's a help for us to have a little bit of knowledge of what's going on inside sometimes.